The idea for EH first came from someone who wanted to bring their team together and was interested in doing something different. And they partnered with us and had heard you speak, and we spent a little bit of time kicking some ideas around and finally said, we can build something really interesting, really unique, really compelling, but it's going to be different. It's not going to be traditional. It's probably going to take a little bit of work to get it done, but we think that it's possible to do it.
I remember when we first sat down to do a design sprint, and one of the questions was, what are the most impactful behaviors and what are the outcomes? And while we know that's good design pedagogy, once we identify the outcomes, what we realized at that moment, that the standard delivery mechanism wasn't going to be nearly enough. There's a lot of loose language about what an experience actually is, but what makes this so special is that people get to interact with one another. It's a shared experience. And then you get to talk about it together in a safe space. That's really powerful. That's real learning. That's building the muscle of empathy, compassion. That's human evolution.
So we all learn differently, but when we're asking people to interrogate how they approach connecting with other human beings, it's very difficult to accomplish that in a one-dimensional lecture. So we said, let's do everything we can to create a holistic view of the intellectual reasons to connect, the relational reasons to connect, and really just those very individual personal reasons people have to connect with this content and with these themes. One of the things that cuts across all life experience, no matter where you come from on the globe, no matter who you are, there's probably some version of either dance or music or theater or art or history that connects with you in a visceral, emotional way.
And let's be clear, including professional performance artists like vocalists and musicians, dancers, or spoken word artists in a corporate training is not typical. People just don't expect that. For us, it's about meeting people where they are on their lived journey, their real experiences. And when you do that, we have the ability to bring the learning to life, to enjoy a learning experience, learn things about ourselves. And if parts of it you'll have fun, parts of it you'll learn, parts of it will be triggering to you, but it's all about bringing humans together in a learning environment.
I think the importance of taking risks is that nobody's really solved this yet. We haven't fully solved it. Many other firms have not solved this. Everyone is working towards a version of reality that allows us to explore all these things safely and find ways to engage across different points of view, different perspectives. And it's not real, obviously, just turn on the news, it's not really solved yet.
5 years ago, I don't think this would have actually worked. 5 years from now, it might not work either. All I know is right now, we're giving it the best we can based on everything that's going on. There's so much frustration and conflict and suffering, social unrest, so much burnout, and a lot of fear. We're surrounded by really wonderful people who believe in a vision of how we can better connect as humans and how leaders can choose to show up differently. And we're going to make a difference together.